So as we meet this Good Friday morning, we all meet at different stages in our Christian walk. There may be some watching this morning who haven't even started the walk, and Good Friday will mean lots of different things to lots of different people. This is what it means to our minister, Jean.
Good morning, my name's Jean Cooper. I'm the church minister at Sutton Village Church. I've been there for about 30 years, and although I have known about God and Jesus all my life, especially the events of Good Friday and the crucifixion, I believed I knew Jesus personally. And that is until I came to the Eric Dell Down to Earth mission, which was held at the church. I encountered something completely different. It sort of made me feel alive and made me feel a lot freer than I've ever felt before. Suddenly during the service, God became real to me as he spoke to me. And I just thought more and more about him when I came home. And it was as if my eyes were opened. I couldn't believe God loved me. Not only that, but he knew me by name. He has a plan for my life. And he wants me to be in a personal relationship with him. Somebody asked me at the church, did I have a Bible? And I said no. And she actually gave me hers, which I still have. She changed my life that day. I realised that I was amazed at all of those things I was reading. I didn't know anything at all, not really. And when I looked at Good Friday, I feel for me, especially now, that that is the epitome of the Christian year. It's the time when our God decided he would lay down his life for us. And every time I think about that, I'm overwhelmed by his outpouring of his love that he shows for each and every one of us. Firstly, God gave his only son. And secondly, Jesus chose to become the sacrifice for us. He came down to earth as a human, and he lived his life all purposely for this trip to the cross. He gave up his life so that he could become a permanent sacrifice for us, so that we could be reconciled to God. He is the bridge between God and man. And I can see a whole range of emotions in his face when I look at him. From apprehension, because he knew what was coming, to acceptance, that is what is to come. From betrayal, because of the disciples, from physical pain because of the nails nailed into his hands and feet, disappointment and concern for his followers, but also such sadness for creation and the people he loves. The day I finally met Jesus, my life was changed forever. I have never ever been the same again. And I cannot imagine my life without him in it. The day I let Jesus into my heart was the best decision I've ever made in my life. And that's why Good Friday means that to me. God loves us so much. He didn't want heaven without us. So he sent his only son to die so that we might have life eternally. Amen.
That's Jean Cooper there, our church minister. Let's sing again now as we continue to remember the sacrifice of Jesus on the cross.